doors of the church is now open. It's 12:53 a.m. It's 12:54. Uh, it's May 11th, 2024. Um, Mother's Day is tomorrow, so um, if y'all still, if she's still with y'all, make sure y'all give her a hug. Um, Appreciate life, you know. So let me, and because it's Mother's Day's around the corner, um, we there's this idiotic question, right? Talking about black women being groomed to be men. You know, here is BGS IBMOR. Here we go again. Um, so I'm gonna start asking. You know, if somebody's putting out content like this, right? Putting titles of content, um, trying to call black women manly and so forth, talking about well, black women are groomed to be men. Well, this is to the manosphere. Then what that makes you? See, that should be the question. If women, black women, the African American woman is groomed to be men, what does that make you? And even put that as a title of a video, you should be embarrassed. Now, this is like what seldomly I'll have the word black woman on my title as a title of my channel because I don't want that. I don't want that type of. But this is one of these rare occasions I put black woman in the title of my of a video on my channel. This was one of these rare occasions. So I hope people don't misunderstand. I don't want nobody say I'm attacking black women or as a whole or talking shit about black women. But for you guys out there who shame, blame, and explain, and what's going on, Lawrence? I see you in the chat room. I ain't trying to ignore you. What did that make you? Who groomed you? Because y'all been on YouTube for 10 years plus, 10 plus years, and aren't you supposed to be grooming people for leadership positions? You see, men are supposed to groom the next generation, the generation that is succeeding him, that's coming after him, to attain a world, or better yet, any man of his weight in salt, his worth in salt, would try to leave the world better off than, than the time than when he first entered into this world. So, BJS, as somebody who is in your 60s and in your 70s, the question that needs to be asked, what's going on? What's going on to my co-host, Pure Butterfly? What's going on with you? So, the question I got to ask for you, BJS, is okay. What are you leaving behind that the world can benefit? What are you leaving? Um, what are you leaving? What actions you made of your 60, 70 plus years on this planet? What have you have done that made the next generation? And when I say next generation, I'm not talking about your children. because I'm not going there. But as a whole, all right. Hold on. She said I'm about to go to sleep and working late out. Pure. Going back to you is me. Um, I've been going. I've been going to sleep on and off. Um, yeah, I've been going. I'm going in and out of sleep. So I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like one minute I want to go to sleep, then I wake up, and that's why I'm doing doing this live stream. And yeah, I go to sleep for 3 hours, then I wake up, and then I want to sleep again, then I wake up again, and anyway, feeling sleepy. But anyway, um it's been like that for at least, I don't know, like Saturday. I've been like that ever since Saturday night. But anyway, I'll talk about that in private sometime tomorrow or so. Um, let me see what she said. What's going on, Miss Sun Kiss? And Miss Sun Kiss, um, I feel you, Miss Sun Kiss, about your live streams you have done the past couple of days. I feel you, and what you said on your community post. I feel you. You know, I feel you. But let me get back to. She said, pure butterfly, get you some sleep, tea to get regulated. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me address this real quick. Miss Sunkins, yeah, I feel, I do agree with you about YouTube as well. Um, it's not, it's a, it's this and it's not encouraging. It's disencourage. Um, see, I view that's why you have seen me start doing um pre-record videos now, because um I view YouTube as a racket. Okay. Um, uh, you're welcome. You, you you're welcome, Queen. See, I view YouTube as a racket. All right, I see it as a Ponzi scheme, and the reason why I'm saying that is because okay, here's the thing, right? And I know I'm saying waking off of here, but ever since YouTube got rid of um Hangouts. Hangouts used to be free, right? Hangouts used to be free. You spent 8 hour hangouts, 8 hours, they cut it off, right? Everybody get 8 hours hangouts, right? So when everybody was live streaming on Hangouts and so forth, YouTube decided in 2018, 2019, I want to say it's 2019, I think it was August, July, August 2019 is when they ended the Hangouts, and then all of a sudden, screen yards popped up. Everybody spending $30. Um, Everybody spending $30, $40 for screen yards, Zoom, Restream, Melon. What's the other streaming service? Yeah, I got all the accounts on all of those streaming services. So it's really a racket when you don't get whatever investment you get, you don't get it in return. Now, for me, right, for me, I pay $10 a month. Okay. I used to pay $30 a month. But because I was one of the first few people who got into StreamYard before Hangouts has ended, I got a discount. But anyway, that's for a whole different discussion because I'm not gonna go into that on how I got the $10 a month while everybody's paying 20 and 25, $30. But anyway, I see it as a racket because what's the point of having a live stream service when when you get when you get nothing in return, when you're trying to have a conversation with people, and then it's people who all they want to do is roast and gossip and so forth, right? And it's kind of like what happened last night, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, like last night, right? Last night I was on Ray's channel. Okay, I was on Ray's channel, and you know, Roy Face had to be on, had to be there, right? Instead of having a conversation about, because I was trying to ask a question about, okay, do you think it's kind of, do you think it's problematic? I was talking to an older man who's about in his 50s, right? He's about 50s, he's mid 50s, early 60s, and I was asking, well, okay, well, do you see it as you being an older man? Do you see how the passport bros? Do you see how um problematic on what they're doing online, right? But instead of having that conversation, niggas want to waste time with the um man. Everybody's tired of Roy Face. Everybody's tired of him Roy Face. That's why though he goes to channel to channel now trying to pick fights. Instead, and anyway, but instead of trying to have a decent conversation, right? Roy Face is going to ask stupid questions like, "Do you know your daddy's birthday?" Stupid questions like that. Question that had nothing to do with the topic. Oh, I got a FICO score. Um, I got this, and you know, I got that. You know, like nigga, that's not even the point. Lyndon Johnson, 1965, did nobody gives a fuck. And, you know, and that's why when you said Queen Sunkist, when you said that you was considering quitting and deleting your channel and leaving YouTube, I felt that because it's not really worth it. Now I did told you to stay, and because you know I didn't want you to leave, but it was good for your mental health. I don't blame you, but it's really a waste of money to have these live streaming services, Zoom, Restream, Melon. Um, there is another one I forgot, but there are about 7 different live stream uh programs out there, outside of StreamYard and Zoom and Restream and Melon. There are there's a whole bunch of them around, but anyway, no, it hadn't caught on yet. But yeah, I'm just sitting there like, well, what's the point when you don't get the money? You don't get the cash apps, I mean the super chats. You don't get the what you would call it, the AdSense. I mean, like you don't get any of that in return to help pay for what you put in, you know. And whoa, shit. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Right, right. You see, anytime when somebody make content or make good points, nobody wants no, nobody wants to hear all that. You know. Uh, I almost got that. I almost got that one. That one too. Yeah, yeah. And what's the point of paying of buying all these, buying Melon, buying Prism Live, buying the one though that starts with the E. The let me say Melon sucks. I'm saying right now, Melon do suck because I do have Melon. Melon does suck though. I got the interface is kind of wonky. You know, the point is this: what's the whole point of buying all of these services and you're getting nothing in return? You know, you're not getting anything in return out of it, but yet though you got people like BGS over here who has a cult, and he can lie and lie and lie and make things up. Uh, Angry Man can sit there and do all that what he's doing, but they get things in return. So that's why though, man, that's why recently I hadn't really been going live. There's multiple reasons why I'm not going live as much, because um, well, because of personal life and stuff like that. I've been kept busy in my personal life, so I really hadn't been um be on live streams like that. And then though, when I try to um what you gonna call it, when I try to promote the videos I did last year, the the pre pre-records, the interviews and so forth. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, well, I mean, it was in interesting that I did it, right? It was interesting that I did it, and I'm not gonna say I'm not proud of it, because I am proud of that. I mean, me interviewing political candidates, that I'm proud of doing that. But at the same time, I'm just like, um, a part of me want to say, well, this is not, this ain't for, you know, um, you know, I thought I was trying to do what Zabby Zabs and and people like that what they was doing. Get you go into you start doing interviews and you make money off of it and and stuff like that. And even that was so hard to do. That's probably the hardest thing to do is get those interviews. The calling on the phone, the emailing, the going on their Twitter and and so forth. And then though some of these people who are quote unquote running for office, they're a bunch of assholes. Now there is one guy who ran for the Libertarian Party. And I won't tell you. I forgot his name. Me and him was about to do a live stream, and I canceled it. I'm gonna tell you why I canceled the motherfucker. Because he was a white supremacist. I said, fuck that. Then though there was this guy who ran for the Green Party, who's currently running for the Green Party. This nigga, yeah, he's black. This nigga gonna sit there and say some whole ass shit to me in a fucking email, you know. And I said, you know what? I'm just um yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't know how to do that, Queen. I kind of lay off of YouTube videos for a moment. People boggle in my mind. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. Let me get right back to the title, right? Let me get back to that stupid ass title BGS made, right? And he's talking about how women shouldn't have children, shouldn't start having children after the age of 30. I'm like, nigga, you have you spread your seed all over the south side of California. Who is you to tell anybody what to do? This nigga said he had so many women to have D and C's done. I'm like, okay, BJS, okay, you want to talk about how women over the age of 30 should not have their first child after they should have their first child during their 20s, while at the same time during his youth he had women had D and C's done. Make that make sense. And then though BJ said something about this years ago. It was something he said years ago that really, that really contradicts what he's saying now. He said, "Well, black women are groomed to be men." Well, at the same time, he wants white men to give black men jobs that white women have. I'm just sitting there like, dude, you are a man. You don't beg for another man for a job. Sorry, that does not work. You know. And you know what? You know what, Queen? You just inspired me though, right? You really did, cause you really inspired me because I never really liked the idea of memberships. I never really liked the idea of memberships, but if people want to clip my video, right? If you got these idiots online who really want to clip my videos and played on their channel, and like a Baller X, or like that big fat 400-pound nigga from Florida, right? He want to clip my videos and play on his channel. You know what? You know what though? You know what though? And I'm not getting paid off of it. So you know what? You inspired me to open up the membership will open. I might as well just do the memberships, because if y'all going to clip my ass, you might as well just pay my ass. You know, because I never really liked the idea of memberships. You know, I never really liked the idea of it, but I might have to do that now, since everybody want to take a advantage out of me, and so forth. You know, fuck that. And also, you can thank Don Gordito for that bullshit too. You can thank Don Gordito, because Don Gordito, you made a stupid ass comment earlier today, and nigga, what I have to say to Game Changer has nothing to do with you. What you should have worried about, Don, is why did you, every time when I go after the Viper Pit or Reg or Brian Triple X, you always play interference. And don't sit there and say, nigga, that you are not playing fucking interference. Because every time, though, with the last time Brian was on my channel, and I was pressing his ass about slave ships and all that nonsense he was talking about. Well, we taught the white man English and all that. You got on the fucking panel, Don. You got on the fucking panel, Don. Got up in the way and allowed Brian, and Brian saw that as an opportunity to get off the panel. When he was backed into a corner. You also did that when concerning Warren and Danini. You did that to Reg. You keep playing interference. AJ ain't seeing red. You playing interference for those retro baits over there. Anyway, like I said, you know, since people want to clip me and shit, no, I just open up my I just set up my membership and put the videos in membership. So if y'all going to clip my black ass, you might as well go ahead and pay me, because fuck y'all on that shit. Right, exactly, right, exactly. If YouTube ain't it, if YouTube is not going to do no AdSense, yeah, you're right. Put it in a membership. And you know, and watching that whole hold on. Oh, I'm gonna take this overlay down real quick. Take this overlay down. All right. Let me take this overlay down. So let me see, hold on. Let me see what Kelly Ray's saying. It's so funny that I hear certain men complain about women, but these are the same women they want sex from. Exactly. Exactly. They want sex. They want they want the women that pass them up. See, I'm gonna tell you something about that, right? Let me tell you something about that, right? Um, they they are very stupid. Okay, a lot of these guys are very dumb. They should look at it as, well, that's a bullet I dodge. Do you know how many? I'm gonna try to be careful with my words here. There have been so many, not so many, but there has been some offers that I declined. There's some offers that I was offering and she rejected. You should be happy you being rejected half the time. Because if you know, you know, like y'all want a woman who y'all want to jump in bed with, but then y'all realize that this woman is dumb as fuck. Do y'all really want a woman who's dumb as hell? Especially if there's a possibility of pregnancy and babies being made. Do you really want a dumb woman to be the mother of your children? They never really want to sit there and you know. Oh, am I dropped in the link? Yeah, I guess, I'm I'm half-ass sleepy and shit, but yeah, I'll go ahead and drop it. I'll go ahead and drop it. Fuck it, fuck it. I'll drop it. I just, I'm just, what's going on, Mo? Now the person, okay. Tanya Sweat said, so black women are accused of being stole masculinity, masculine. Where he, that's what I'm saying, because the person who proposed this this concept is the same person that said he want white men to give jobs to black men that white women hold. I'm just like, um, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. That's the most effeminate thing there is. And that comes from the master teacher. That comes from BGS. You know,
That
you
shit was
know.
crazy.
Yeah, that I gotta
I
find that
heard him
video.
say that. I heard
What?
that stream. He said, uh, black men should have got them jobs that they gave the white women.
Right.
And I
What?
was like, what the hell you talking about? Y'all want to be white men secretaries and shit? What kind of shit?
Yeah. White women secretary at a white man's job and shit, and being his. What you want him to do? Imagine that TV show Mad Men, and you had black men being there. I mean, that didn't even look right. That don't even
Oh, that
sound
was the
right.
most insane shit. I was like, what?
BGS even said it on my channel, on my live stream one time. He want black men. He want white men to give black men jobs that white women hold. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. But that's their master teacher though. I mean, yeah, I just like whatever. And now though he got the nerve to do a video saying, "Oh, black women are groomed to be men." Okay,
You
then.
know how
So
disrespectful that is?
yeah, yeah,
That is so disrespectful. Because I have a daughter and she is anything but groomed to be a man. So much so, look, so they have access to social media and stuff like that. So these red pill contents is now they're being exposed to this stuff. So today she sends me this short. Well, she didn't send me the short. She came downstairs and she put her phone on the table and she pushed play. And there's this woman on there talking about feminism and how feminism has made it where it's unsafe for men to approach women. And he gave examples of women accusing men of being creepy and filming them and blasting them on the internet. for looking at them at the gym and all this type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so my daughter was like, well, this is what she said. She said it was confusing, and it she said it was confusing and something else. And I said, well, what's confusing about it? And she said, well, why would you film somebody and blast them on the internet? And why would you even accuse them of looking at you? I said, well, sometimes um women can be unreasonable. I said, but then there are some times where you really do have somebody that's being creepy. You got to know the difference between the two. She said, well, why would you blast them and put them on the internet? I said, well, she said that's childish. I said, well, it is some childish women out here. So it's a thing. You just got to know what the balance is. But if she was being groomed to be a man, why would she sit up there and know that it's crazy for you to just film somebody and put them on the internet?
Right. Right.
See, I don't like it, and it's just like what I was saying earlier. Like even that other dude, I don't know. Do you know how old that Uncle Jeff dude is?
Uncle Jeff. Who's Uncle Jeff?
Oh, you ain't seen him?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. He must be on Sherrod's channel a couple times.
Yeah, that
Okay,
bald
yeah.
head dude with the glasses.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
With that frosty gold tea. Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes, him.
Yeah,
That
I've seen it a few times, yeah.
that fool was talking to me over on Israel Mills panel, and it's very rare that I hit these manosphere panels anymore.
Mm,
But this was my probably about like my third or fourth time dropping down to Israel's chat, and he invited me up, and I went up there, and that man was just talking crazy. And then at the end of the stream, we was giving our closing thoughts. And I said, look, y'all need to put some respect on the black woman's name. Stop dragging us around by our hair follicles. And when I got off the panel, that Negro said, well, if the good black women would drag them, we wouldn't have to. Sir, you old enough to be somebody goddamn granddaddy, and this is your mentality? What is you talking about? What makes you think it's your job as a man to be dragging women? What is that supposed to do exactly?
mm-hmm.
And that's these old dudes sitting up here telling this shit to these young ass people, and they is corrupting these young folks. And I'm like, this don't make, and these people is paying to be told this stuff, and that's what's insane to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if people really took it as entertainment, that would be one thing. But I like to have conversations.
Yeah.
And so in having being able, and it's very rare that I can actually have a conversation with people in these spaces. But when I do get to have conversations with folks in these spaces, it is very clear that a lot of these people can't tell the difference between reality and talking points. And
Mm-hmm.
their mind is all jumbled up as to what's reality and what's not. So they is corrupting these people's mind and then not giving them no tools to help fix the shit. And it's just a hot mess. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Hmm.
We're going, Tanya.
Hello, hi Miss Queen.
How you doing, Tony?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I just had to come up on a particular piece of what the topic on the subject is. I just got a question. If women are being groomed to be men, and you say what that makes them,
Right.
my question is, what men are they stealing? What men is grooming these women? Because all I've been seeing and hearing is a bunch of men in pumps complaining like women. So what is this, like some type of Freaky Friday exchange where they switch bodies or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious because that within itself don't make any kind of sense. It really don't. I'm trying not to laugh because that's kind of incredulous, you know?
I feel I feel like I shouldn't made this title the video because I know it's going to seem like I'm attacking black women. So I might change the title later on because I didn't really
Title just like it is. That title's fine.
okay because
Cause that was the title of his video, right?
yeah
Yeah, I
yeah
think YouTube had recommended that shit to me. He had a woman in a suit with a cigar in her mouth,
yeah
right?
yeah that yes
Yeah.
yes yes
Yeah,
that
leave
was
that
that
title
was
just like that. That's why I was like, you must be talking about BGS, cause I seen that thumbnail and I was like, no, I'm not even, cause I already know how he get down and the type of, and it's sad. Like it is the most pathetic thing to see. And when I do get to have conversations with them, and I'm like, y'all know what I learned about the manosphere? I said because I wasn't on YouTube. I mean, I was on YouTube, but I wasn't here when the manosphere was formed. I said when I left, it was still individual men's right groups and shit. I said, but when I came back, it was this thing called the manosphere, and the black manosphere had already separated from the white manosphere. I said, so I got a chance to go around and observe. And I said, the only thing I said, let me tell y'all what the manosphere taught me. The manosphere taught me that black women ain't shit. The manosphere taught me that black women is the most ugliest women on the planet. The black manosphere taught me that black women can't cook, they can't clean, they can't raise children, they ain't worth a damn. They
mm-hmm.
good to fuck on, and you don't have no baby with them, and if she got a baby, if she want shit before she damn sure ain't shit now. I said the black woman has no value. Black women do not belong to black men. This is the things that I learned in the black manosphere. And when I tell them that, these niggas come out their mouth and talking about, no, you ain't learned that from us. Where you get that from? What the hell is you talking about? I went around to y'all channels and sat in them chats and listened to what y'all was saying every day for 365 days.
They don't even take off Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
No,
You're not
no.
lying on that. You're not lying on that.
Every day in the topic, I never went into a chat and they was having a productive conversation about things that didn't have to deal with a woman. And then when you get a rare moment where they do start to discuss something that ain't got to do with women, it's always some knucklehead that will get up there and turn it back to a gender based conversation. It is the most disappointing shit I could have ever experienced because when I first heard about it, I was like, oh shit, black men is talking. We about to go learn something. No, I learned that they don't like us. Okay? Everything on the planet is more valuable than us.
What I learned is they don't like critical thinking people.
Right. Right, and that was my problem with Game Changer the other night, last night. He was talking about, well, Big J, you don't get respect from women. And I guess he forgot about something. See, Game Changer need to understand when he was a moderator over here, I booted his ass. But that's for a whole different topic. I got tired of him come up on my panel and saying women are fat, women are ugly, women this. I just I gave him like 2 weeks of that. And I just gave him the boot. Not even giving him an explanation. He got removed quick. Um, I ain't giving no explanation. I ain't tell him why I booted his ass, why I booted and banned his ass. I ain't giving no explanation. I got tired of hearing that shit. And come to find out, nigga, you ain't no prize. Your damn self. Can't go around talking about how black women are fat, black women are American women are overweight, black women are super overweight, and like nigga, when they put out when they put out your picture out, nigga, you ain't no prize your fucking self, nigga. Just shut the fuck up, you know. Just shut the hell up, game changer. While you're over there tricking, going overseas, going over to Dominican Republic, tricking women with Maytag stoves.
Maytag still in business? I guess it is.
I assume something Maytag or Whirlpool. I don't know. He
Yeah,
was buying
Whirlpool is no
stoves.
Whirlpool.
He shipped his stoves from America to the Caribbean for sex.
Oh,
Wow.
have you seen that shit? Them passport bros is now they content is each other taking L's wherever they at.
Man. Floyd got his ass beat.
Wow.
I don't know if you heard her yet.
Yeah, because it was another passport bro reporting it.
They whooped this shit out of Floyd. Floyd got
Hmm.
punked. Yeah, and they don't see it. They don't see it that I'm gonna say that somebody's gonna get hurt behind that shit. You know, they're doing passport pros. They're gonna get hurt behind that. It was already bad enough what happened to Rolo. What's his name? Rolo. What's his name? Rolly. The
Yeah,
one.
Rolo.
Yeah, Rolo. When that girl but bust out the windows out in that house. Like y'all couldn't see what was about to happen to y'all. You put that camera in these women's faces, and then you disrespect these women, and then they wonder why these women are acting up the next time that they see you. Just like the woman that kicked um Floyd out the house. I bust out laughing at that shit. That woman
Oh,
told him,
wow.
yeah, that woman told him, where is my money? Where is my rent money? Where is my where is the money for the food? Yeah, she told that nigga to leave. Pack up your shit and leave. She did that on a live stream.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was sitting right by, and he was standing because he was standing right. He was standing in front of her. Right, he was talking to her, and he actually began the live stream already. Right, so he was already filming. So she was telling him, well, you guys got to go. I don't want you over here no more. Blah blah blah. And come to find out, the woman is a lesbian. So
Oh wow.
yeah. That was just extra on that one. That was just like, come on, bro, really?
That sounds extra.
Yeah. That was a cherry on top. That was like, damn, man, you just man,
And
you
so
can't.
I guess they
Yeah.
blamed it on black women for that.
No, I don't. I never seen them blame black people for that case, but like the whole issue with when homeboy was down here in Texas. Um, I forgot his name now. Oh my god, I forgot it. I forgot this nigga's name. Like, you know who I'm talking about. The one that was on the news talking about, I'm a passport bro.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, him. Yeah. When he had his mama over there naked on that damn live stream. I'm like, bro, why you have your? Oh, no, okay. I don't know if you saw the live stream when Austin Holloman is who I'm talking about. His mama showed up, and I saw them titties because she opened the door up, and you saw she was over there cussing his ass out and shit. And if you saw that video I made, I blurred it out. I blurred out the nudity out of it. Right? I had to edit that shit out. Yeah, she was cussing his ass out and shit. And then like, instead of them telling, well, Austin, the problem is you, Austin. You was being rude, Austin, and you was doing this, Austin. No, instead of them doing that, they worrying about, well, it's the black woman's fault. That's why he left, because of the black woman. No, that's Austin's fault.
And that black woman was his mother, who's he supposed to show some respect for.
And yeah, pimping her out. Nobody don't sit there and see a problem. He was trying to pimp her out. I'd be
That's
damned.
low.
Yeah,
That's
that was
low.
yeah, that was low. That was low. You know, and I don't care though if she was allowed if she was allowing herself to play that role. I still wouldn't be doing that. You know,
It's
It's crazy.
crazy.
They like, oh, she out of line for what she said. That's a grown ass man. What y'all talking about?
And he's acting a fool in a house that don't have nobody, not his name on it at all.
Talking
Man,
about
these
she
men might as
wrong.
well just write love letters to each other if they hate women so doggone much and just call it a day. I don't know how many times or how many ways or how much time in the day that you got to talk about what you don't like so much. I don't like oatmeal, but I'm not going to spend 365 days a year talking about how much I hate it and breaking down the variations of hate of the oatmeal and arguing with someone who likes oatmeal and trying
And
to
did
get cash off of it. That don't make no doggone sense. That's exactly what that space is about.
anything? Did you see? Have you seen the videos about Shawnee O'Neal and what
oh
she wrote in her
man,
book?
man, yo, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I feel, I can't feel sorry for Shaq. I can't feel sorry for him because he
There
put.
is nothing to feel sorry for. Shaq said she did everything for me. That is
Mm-hmm.
what Shaq said.
Right.
Shaq said she held it down. She did everything I need, and I did not treat her right.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
they didn't say nothing about that. But they talking about her describing what happened that caused them to divorce. So they trying to slam her for it.
She said when she looked back over it, she's not sure if she was ever in love with him. And so now they done turned this into, oh, she never loved him and all these. What is the fuck is you talking about? Whether she loved him or not. See, this is the thing. I listened to what they had to say. First, it was all about duty. Duty, 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 duty. We do our duty no matter what. Okay, well, she did that. She birthed his children. She took care of them children. She ran that household. She held it the fuck down. So, you what? Oh, now you require love too, even though this man already said he ain't treat this woman right. So, if you as a man are not going to treat a woman right, what makes you think that she going to love you? We not
And,
built for that. And
right.
see, this
And
is
who
my problem with the manosphere. They don't have real conversations with these men about how to interact with women. All they
because they
teach
don't.
is misogyny and domination, and they teach them that black women are in competition with. We not in competition with no man. No, we not trying to compete with you. Like, why is y'all teaching these dudes this? Y'all ain't teaching them. They don't know how to talk to women. I remember I got on that panel the other day. I asked that man a question. That man responded, screaming and hollering and cussing. Bro, what is wrong with you? They finally had to say something to him and he corrected himself. But like, come on, y'all not having discussions with these dudes about how to properly have a conversation with a woman, how to properly approach a woman. Y'all just tell them whatever they do is okay. And if the woman not receptive, then something's wrong with the woman. But then if the woman do accept it and she ends up getting the short end of the stick, then they gonna blame the woman. Well, you picked them. I said, boy, this shit right here don't make no sense.
Like there need to be real questions being asked. Like, okay, I would like to ask somebody within the manosphere, would you allow your daughter, your sister, your mother to date any of these niggas on here? That would be one of the first questions I would ask. And see how it goes.
Oh well, I asked that question over there on the breakdown.
Uh-huh.
And all them dudes said no. I said, would y'all allow y'all daughter to date any man in this space? And BGS was trying to get out of them answering the question. Well, the manosphere is not a dating space, right? That was his response. And Sister George was like, "Ooh, that's a good ass question." So she put a poll up. 98% of them dudes said they would not allow their daughters to date no man from the manosphere, which means they sit up there and talk about how they the creme de la creme, but when it come down to it, they don't think highly of each other either.
Thank you.
Look, they in competition with each other on who's the biggest dip.
Misogynist.
Yeah, and think about it. And to answer that question of no, they the ones that admit they ain't got no kids out there and knowing good and damn well that they do, and they don't acknowledge them. So they won't be able to tell their daughters anything because they're not in the damn house to raise them in the first place.
But I do see that the temperature has died down, though. I do see that the temperature, I know everybody's on that Princella and that Princella Queen, and B Taylor thing. The managers they're popping off on that, of course. But it has actually died down. I don't know about you since Obsidian's no longer here and since Tito can no longer come on YouTube anymore. Thanks to Gino Robinson, though. Shout out to Gino Robinson, by the way. But I think the temperature has died down. I think the mood has changed a bit. I think the only problem is that Daryl Long nigga, but that's a whole other story. I ain't gonna try to jump in that right now. But anyway, yeah. So I think the okay. What about y'all? Do y'all think since Cynthia and Obsidian gone, you think that everything has changed in his space without them two over here?
I don't think it changed at all. They just rebranding another way to get their message out.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I kind of feel something different,
I mean,
without
it's
them two.
not there. It ain't no leaders that's pushing out crazy talking points or crazy videos, but they still doing what they always do.
Right, right, right. 'Cause I feel something ever
You
since
just got new
Tito.
players now. Instead of this a certain group of the manosphere being highlighted, because it used to be um like Edward and what's that dude that can't put his clothes on right? I can't never remember his name. Benoit Riley,
Mm.
um,
Clothes all right.
Donovan Sharp. They
Oh.
used to be the highlighted ones. Now they kind of pivoted.
Mm,
And so you got more of the attention focused on like the people that stream from Anton Daniels and the Lapeef part. The center is more focused over there on them
mm,
rather than these ones over here. But they're pretty much doing the same messaging. I can say that their conversations are a bit more nuanced than the what was going on in the Obsidian era, but they
mm.
still doing the same SBE nonsense.
I'll go and say though, Sharad's channel is the same. And what goes on Sharad's channel? Sharad's Brace's channel. Same thing.
Yeah, they all doing the same thing. It's just a different packaging. It's the same thing, just a different package, just a
But it's
different
more
different group of people.
it's more nicer. They more. I wouldn't say nicer. Yeah, they're more.
They're actually able to have conversations more times than not. I
Right.
can't
Right.
say that.
Yeah, I put it like that. They're more. They can have a conversation, but still, you still have that anti-woman, black woman and shit. Blah blah blah. You still have that. Going on, and then you know. So yeah, that's
Yeah, I call that nicety.
yeah, that nicety. Yeah,
Nasty nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why though I'll go over there and go on Sherrod's channel because I see that bullshit. I see what y'all doing over there. You know, talking all that trying to talk all slick and shit and nigga. I know what you're saying. Shit.
Yeah, I was seeing some of that stuff, and I caught what they said, and I'm like, man, you're just doing the same thing, but with a coke and a smile. yelling you can't stand a certain type of woman, and then smiling and saying you, being calm and saying that you hate a certain type of woman. It's still the same thing. No matter how you put it, slice it and dice it, you're still saying the same message in a different tone and hoping that someone simple would bite.
It's more like a suburb version of what's going on. That's why I look at Sherrod and them. And I always keep asking these niggas, y'all had these shows on working hours. Do any of you niggas work? I
This
always
is
want to
they
ask that.
work.
Huh?
This they work. That's why they always want people to hit the cash out.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
pay this much money to boop somebody off.
Yeah, that old
Mm-hmm.
that old that old dumb shit. Like, do y'all work? Cause I know I work nights, but sometimes I'm not gonna be on no YouTube in the morning trying to talk to y'all. The only time I'm gonna do a live stream only time I'm gonna be on live stream if I gotta do an interview or something special that's popped off. Yeah, I'll do that. But other than that, nah, hell no, I ain't gonna be up 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning trying to talk to niggas. Not on no regular basis. I'm not. I'm gonna be sleep. Shit. I'm either gonna be
No,
sleep
that's right.
or I'm mowing the yard or some old shit, doing yard work or something. I don't got time talking to y'all. Shit, I got time for that. Hold
Right,
on,
Big J.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead and talk. Be right back.
Yeah, yeah, just like he said, they act like they Big Red from the Five Heartbeats when what you call it was shaking him down for his money and his books, and he told him his office hours are 9 to 5. They be on there just like that. So obviously that's their cash cow, and that's the only thing they got going. But I don't think it's enough money to supplement the living that they're trying to make.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. I be like, y'all sit up here and make this money telling lies about women. They don't make no sense. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like they're in the Lulu world or something. Everything that's negative is positive. Everything that's positive is negative. It's like a battery that's being recharged and reversed or something like that. I don't get it. I
And
really don't.
they trying to get money out of broken people. That's what I'm saying. This shit, I told them today, I said, I about feel like this shit is the money because the shit y'all doing is ridiculous. And what's crazy is the few men that do have long marriages, they don't talk to these men about what it is to be married. They sit up there and they participate in the nonsense with them.
Some of them. And then those who ain't about that trying to do a heavy rebuttal to what they saying, they act like he don't know what he's talking about, but yet they the ones sitting up there with jerkins and chapped hands.
Right.
Just saying. That's the nicest way I could say that without saying it. But that's what it is. It's like they on some functional level that only in this little world, like the Matrix, that they could be the person they want to be. But once they step away from the camera, step away from the YouTubing, they back being that wimpy guy that they end up, to be honest, they hijack simp because when you really think about it, once they turn that camera off, they're the simp.
Right.
They don't want to say, "Oh, I'm the man, I'm the this, I'm the that," but yet you living in somebody's house, not being able to contribute at least $20. Well, it used to be $20 for a full tank of gas, but that's not that no more. They can't even contribute no bologna or nothing to that household. But yet you want someone to kiss your damn ass because you're a man.
Mhm.
That's
Dirt's on the street, but hey, it gets swept up somehow.
that's kind of like
That
us.
don't mean that the dirt is there to stay and be respectable.
Right. That's kind of like Obsidian asking to pay for the light bill. When he asked Dennis Spurley was the one that donated money so he can pay the light bill. Now I'm sitting there like, okay, but I thought though you was supposed to be this, this man who's well kept, you a gentleman, you you wear these suits and ties, and you supposed to be a high value man, but then you begging on YouTube for another nigga to pay your light bill, and you know, I know if y'all was aware of that. I don't know if y'all was aware of that whole.
I saw that
Yeah,
and I just shook my head. I'm a refined gentleman, but I play one on TV is what that gave me.
right, right. And I'm like, okay, you can't pay your light bill, so you got on YouTube and you asking niggas to help pay your light bill, and then only one who saved them was Dennis Sperling.
Is he still on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't know. He probably is. I'm not. I'm not sub to his channel. Yeah.
Mm-mm. I stopped watching a lot of that because it all started to be the same thing and no nothing. And what I noticed is that back then it used to be a lot of pushback against what they saying, but now they just letting it ride.
A part of it, I was trying to tell that to a certain idiot on YouTube, but I'm not going to say his name. I was trying, the reason why there's no more pushback is for two reasons. Well, one reason is because of the divestors around, and they don't want to be seen to be defending the divestor community. That's why though they're not. And plus though, them men are over there doxing other men. They over there, they're doxing other men and they're flagging other men's channels. That's why the men who stood up to them are no longer saying anything because they don't want to lose their channels. They don't want to be doxxed. Um, and they don't want to be seen as defending the divestors and BWE women over there.
Hmm.
That's why there's no more pushback. You know. So yeah.
Well, it seemed like when you talking about groomed to be women groomed to be men, I guess these men was groomed to take our so-called female emotions then, because they always crying and whining. So
Mhm.
what they do, they got a bunch of black women locked up. Like I said, body transfer. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna get off here, Big J, and take
All right.
myself to sleep. I got a busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta go work tomorrow. Just really. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice chatting with y'all.
All right, Tanya. So how is the wildebeest doing?
Oh, he's down there grazing on some hay or something. I heard something bumping downstairs. Oh, there he heard me. Yeah, Big J said hi, dear. I'm on the phone with him.
Oh,
There he is. So
there we
how was
go.
your hay? Was it salty? Oh, you better watch it or you're gonna be one of the ones that's on. Yeah, you already starting off getting that manosphere belly. We're gonna have to fix that. Now I gotta keep you fit, friendly, and whatever. I can't say feminine. Gotta keep you masculine. Since word has it, black women are groomed to be men. That's what the topic is.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Yeah, we've been accused of being groomed to be men. And Big J's question is, if black women are groomed to be men, what does that make you?
So that's what they do. That's how they change. They change roles.
I
That's
guess.
what men, they trying to say men want to change roles now. They want to sit at home and be housewives.
Yeah, they the one talking about drizzle, and all they doing is admitting that some of these dudes was doing the drizzle before it was even a thing. But anyway, I'm getting off. You guys have a good night.
All right then.
Yeah,
Y'all two have a good night.
All right.
All right, y'all have a good one. Yeah. And shout out to Tanya and the wildebeest. So, yeah. So yeah, I just yeah, like you kind of I understand what you were saying the earlier, Queen. I feel you what you were saying earlier. Um,
Yeah, it's quite ridiculous.
yeah, yeah,
I was just tired of it. I was like, I'm supposed to get the hell out of here, cause for what?
yeah. I've been feeling that ever since the January in January, February. I thought about getting off of here. I thought about just quitting YouTube because I was telling somebody, um, I'm winding this down. I'm winding this YouTube thing down. I ain't gonna, I'm just gonna like one day I'm just gonna stop and just cancel my StreamYard thing and just and fade away in the background. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, I got tired of that. And Kelly Ray told me something. I said, yeah, you know what, Kelly Ray, you're right. Well, I keep that to myself. But Kelly Ray told me something on her channel. No, over here, she told me, well, Big J, why won't you do this? I said, you know what, since I talked about it, yeah, I might as well go ahead and do it. You know,
yeah,
and I already filing the pay paperwork for it, so um, or I'm in the middle of filing pay paperwork because got anyway. I ain't putting out what my plans are, but but I am hinting what I'm about to do.
right.
So yeah, but yeah, since everybody want to write stupid books and shit, since Angerman want to tell me, Big J, you don't write no book, I write books and blah blah, blah. Like your books ain't shit. All that is just telling how much the black woman is this and that and third.
Mhm.
How is that helping anyone?
Right,
How's that helping black men? How's that helping young men get jobs? See, the problem is that they don't understand that if a guy gets a job, gets a career, gets a um if his lifestyle has changed, he would attract a better group of P. He wouldn't have to be dealing with you know the negative
right.
women around him. He would have that's why I try to tell these idiots. Listen, the more a man gets educated and he gets a job, he gets a house, then he can have the power to choose who he wants to be with. He don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
deal
true.
with he don't have to exactly he don't have to deal with those women that he sees every day that he's tired of seeing.
Hmm.
If he get a better job, that means a bigger, wider fence of a bigger circle of friends. You get a bigger different circle of friends. Therefore, that means you have a better a wider net for whatever women that comes within who's inside that circle. But they can't grasp that concept. They can't grasp it. So I shrug my shoulders. So
I mean, it ain't much or nothing else she can do.
hmm
It's just crazy. All this so they can make $1. It's
yeah,
insane.
yeah, but I'm still kind of frustrated. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I was talking about some of the interviews I was doing. I shrug my shoulders at it now. I'm just like whatever. I can't. It's like I shrug my shoulders at it now.
Say that again.
Remember I was doing interviews on this channel.
Hmm.
Yeah, I shrug my shoulders at it. I'm not saying it was bad or I'm not proud of it. It was more
Hmm.
like okay, the hours upon hours of emailing people and asking, can y'all come on my channel? And we have this for the interview, and then I don't get any support or any revenue out of it, you know. And while somebody else can sit there and say, well, I'm gonna interview quote unquote on YouTube, and all we're gonna do is talk about how the black bitch is this and the black slut that, but they get all the, you know, you know. But if I said something like that, oh, Big J, you jealous? No,
Mm-hmm.
the point is though, you can't go on YouTube talking about, well, we need a new black media and blah 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 blah. But then what y'all talking about is some barbershop talk bullshit. It's
Right.
not really news. It's not really news. It's not really something that it's not some more journalistic, nothing on that. It's just on some bullshit. It's on some fuckery. So I just like whatever. So yeah, and
Well, I
that
wouldn't shrug my shoulders at it. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
That's one reason why I started looking at stuff different. So I went back and I looked at some of my old content
mm-hmm,
and I started looking at the views on that content. And since I put them videos out, some of them videos have had millions of views.
mm-hmm,
And so that means that maybe right now, I probably can't see the support. But if I got content from 10 years ago that's got half a million or a million views on it, that just means that it just take over time.
mm-hmm,
And so I wouldn't shrug my shoulders at the interviews. I would just go in there, make sure I got good titles, good thumbnails, good hashtags. So YouTube can keep pushing and circulating it out for the people that's gonna watch it.
all right,
Because eventually it'll pay you. It just take a while. And I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating as hell to sit up here and watch these people when you know and you got good sense and you sitting up here looking at these people. Look, it looks like it appears that they making money hand over fist by sitting up here laughing and lying on people. That is hard to look at. I'm not gonna even bullshit. I don't like seeing it myself. But then I had to think about it like this. It's just like making your money. You go get a job and a career and make your money that way, or you can make your money out there in the street. The thing with street money is, or fast money is, fast as it comes is as fast as it go.
mm-hmm.
So they can get the cash apps and all of this stuff. But how long is that gonna last? How long they gonna be sustainable doing that? What kind
because
of
because
blueprint are you putting out there? Because we already know with the stuff that they putting out, you know that content is not AdSense worthy.
right because like it's not like all these live streams that everybody's doing. The shelf life of the live streams is about at least what 2 weeks, and nobody cares about it because nobody's gonna go back and play it over again. After a week, I give a week and a half.
And there ain't nobody finna go back and watch your 5 hour live stream. Like this
Right,
crazy.
right. No, nobody's gonna go back and watch that unless Baller X do something. And I'm gonna say that Baller X is actually uh promoting a lot of these channels. If you notice that some of those videos he put on private,
Hmm.
like I'm talking about when all that Fight Club shit was going on. That's
Hmm.
all he did. He put the Fight Club up there. He was promoting that bullshit. everybody else couldn't be uh promoted. I saw
Mm-hmm.
that bullshit he was doing. I still saw it before it was because he kept all the other videos on private. He kept privatized like that video when he was when BMT bitch ass was exposed for not for being a for lying about his military career.
Mm-hmm.
Baller X put that on private. That was running. That was running for months. All of a sudden, he would put that on private. I know what's going on. Like these conversations that they're having, the shelf life is very limited, and nobody's gonna go back 10 years ago and post something, post a comment. Nobody's gonna go back in time and say, "Oh yeah, this is good content." Woohoo, yeah. You know, nobody's doing that. And that's why that you remember that video I did though last week or 2 weeks ago to a guy when I was talking about Sergeant Willie Pete.
Yeah.
Okay, that just happened because somebody was watching a video I did 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. You doing them pre-records is a good thing because they can be pushed out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and YouTube will keep pushing them out. That's why I ain't couldn't. I mean, I really had to sit down and think about like what's going on and what's happening and what because YouTube is so much bigger than this space, so much bigger than this space, and instead of looking at this space, just look at expounding beyond this space. And if that mean that what I'm saying, it take a while because you got to build it, but I'd rather do that than to sit up here and sell my soul for $1. Cause I'll be damned if I get up here, hit the cash out, give me the cash out, hit the super chat. I'm not fit to sit up here and do all that. That's ignorant as hell.
I see people sell out their own friends out and shit. I
I
see
do all kind of foolishness up here just to get $1. It's crazy.
shit. That's why I'm beefing with Hootie. He was sell out his asshole out. He lying. You just making up shit up just for a donation. He lying on folks and shit. Oh, I didn't call Miss Sun Kiss a hoe. Yes, you did, nigga. And then I got on my community tab and I put the timestamp in the video he did when he did call y'all. You know what he did?
You put it on private,
Yeah, he put the shit on private.
but I
Then
got it.
yeah, you got it downloaded. I wonder if I got it downloaded. I probably got it downloaded. Everybody,
I
you.
haven't. I haven't been over there because every time I go over there, he times me out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, I would like to go over there and let him. I got it on video because when I seen it and I talked about his black splash, I was live, and so I played him talking about me. I played him coming. It's right there on my channel. So him saying he didn't do it is crazy. Like, dude, you was caught. I seen you. I got a copy of you saying it. Like, what are you talking about? That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, we hear you, nigga. And then as soon as I said so, I'm gonna put it out on private. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on private. Yeah, I would think about putting my videos on private anyway. Motherfucker, please. No, no, no. You put it in private because I said though, because I showed you were lying. But anyway, whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. I can't believe people are willing to sell their souls for like that. I can't understand that. Like that tells me though you can't stand on shit. Damn. At least has some fucking integrity about the shit. You know.
What for? Integrity is for suckers.
I guess so. Mm. But yeah, like when you said what you said earlier, yeah, yesterday, I
Hmm.
feel I fully understand what you meant. I fully understand why you wanted to quit YouTube because I'm because I was on the verge of doing that. You know, back in January, November. No, I mean January and February, I should say.
Hmm.
You know, you know, yeah. I just like whatever. So, oh, it is what it is. And
Hmm.
I saw something today that I find very problematic. I'm not gonna say the person's name,
Hmm.
but why would you put the face of somebody's wife on a community tab?
Do they know the lady?
But we all know this woman's husband though, that big fat ass nigga over there, right?
Hmm.
So somebody put his wife photo on a community tab. I was like, why would y'all do that? Y'all making it worse. Anyway, I ain't gonna say who did that, but I hope it goes back to her ass so she can say, listen, so I can tell, you kind of going too far. Do not go after don't do not go after that man's wife. Go after his ass. He's one of those that's targeting people because like he is going to use that against her.
Against who?
Hold on, I'll tell you in the back. I'll tell you in the
Okay.
back. Hold on, I'll tell you in the back. I really can't. I can't say the name.
Yeah. You so crazy. See.
You see what I wrote.
Yeah, that was not. Oh, yeah. But I thought he did that.
Okay, yeah, it was on his channel, but she took that and put it on her community tab. And I'm sitting there like,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, girl, why would you do that? Listen, yeah, like man, he is gonna take that and use that to his advantage. He gonna use that as a way to say, you see. You know, never
Right.
mind. But I just like whatever. I didn't even tell her. I didn't even tell her shit. I just like whatever. If something happened to you, don't cry to me about shit. You know you anyway. Yeah, yeah. I just but I don't know. Content creation is very I don't know. So for me from now on, it's mostly going to be pre-record videos because I really don't have time for the
Yeah.
you know because at least with pre-record, I don't have to worry about that chat room as much,
Mhm.
and I don't have to worry about um I don't have to worry about the trolls as much. I don't have to worry about the harassment as much. At least I can just you know um um I just put it out there and I go to sleep. Well, no, no. When you saw me on that chat room, I was
Mhm.
half at sleep. I was half
Right.
at sleep during that during that,
Mhm.
during that premiere. I just got up and I was just half at sleep. I'm just in there being groggy, and then you said something about the David Carroll clip. Yeah, and the reason why I did that video is because what happened on Mr. Lee's channel. Uh, Princella went over there on Mr. Lee's channel and beep, and Mr. Lee she got her channel back. I was on the panel when it happened. We were talking on the panel, all of a sudden it went beep, like what the hell happened? She
Uh
came to find out Princella was flagging. She was flagging the shit out of Miss Elite.
Yeah.
Shit, that's why I made that video. I wasn't even gonna get involved in that shit. I was like, man, whatever. I ain't man, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and say what I need to say on this shit. Fuck it.
I wonder where she's saying the stuff at.
Huh?
I say I wonder where she God dog it, what the hell did I just say? The wrong thing.
It sounds like though you cutting in and out though.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I say I just wonder where she is. What was the point of her flagging it? And all of the stuff is ridiculous. I don't care about what neither one of them got going on. It's
It was over nudity. I'm like, really, bitch? You gonna? And I'm like, get out of here. You gonna flag some over nudity? Nobody saying anything about nudity. We were talking
mhm,
about how old girl wanted to tribble on B Taylor.
mhm,
The whole tribbling. I want to scissor you. All that shit. Yeah. The conversation got graphic, but it wasn't that. It wasn't too graphic, but it was. We were kind of like because I was trying to explain to the people on what tribbling was. I
mhm.
had to explain. I was explaining to them what it is. It's not scissoring, but it's. I was trying to, But anyway, yeah. And all of a sudden we carry on the conversation. Then all of a sudden we was on live stream. And all of a sudden it turned off. Like as a, you saw it say going live, and then all of a sudden it just ended. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Somebody
Yeah,
reported it.
yeah. Reported for nudity. Like, what the heck? The hell is that shit?
The easiest way to get somebody down.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. And B Taylor, don't even get me started. That woman's a coward.
Period.
Period. If you knew Prince Ella was not, if you knew Prince Ella was had that child sleeping in a piss ass bed, and first was the piss ass bed. The bed was all pissy. Then though the other thing was the whole, well, she wasn't feeding the child. Well, shouldn't you call CPS? That kills me when she got on YouTube and saying that shit. And if somebody told me, I heard your great grapevine, Prince Ella's gonna sue B. I said, well, and it's all look all fake to me. But anyway, yeah, I think the best thing, you know, I think I think I think I think it's a blessing in disguise that my circle is small because at least I could at least identify who is doing me wrong.
Yep.
So yeah, the less people, the better. Yes, yeah. Sue her about the pissy mattress and the I ain't feeding that child right. I just, yeah. I'm just like, whoa, no. She tried to get somebody to do something to beat the Prince Ella. She wasn't trying to, she was getting some idiot to do it for her. That's what her ass was trying to do. She was trying to get somebody else to do it for her. Stupid ass. Anyway, I'm gonna get on off of here, Queen. Um, Uh-oh. She said, are they gonna bring the mattress to court as evidence? Ugh, Lord have mercy. But yeah, Queen, I'm gonna get on off. So because I'm half-ass sleep and shit. So Queen, you there?
Yeah.
Queen. Oh yeah, I'm about to get on off.
All right. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me up.
Yeah. I'm sleepy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut it short, but I'm sleepy as fuck, bro. So
No worries. Have a
yeah,
good night. Get some
yeah.
rest.
All right, then. Y'all be easy, and I'll see y'all next time, man. I might go live tomorrow afternoon. I don't know before I head off to work. I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all be easy. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace. And Koja, it's good seeing you again, Koja. Good seeing you. I ain't seen you in a minute. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. Peace. Oh, and shout out to APTV Amsterdam Pianki. Shout out to you, man. I ain't shout out to you as well. So anyway, I'm out.